Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign. It is Christmas Day, December 25th, 1941, turn 19. Are we going to get any Christmas presents today? I hope so. Well, the nice thing is I'm running these Dutch subs out of torpedoes. They'll have to go all the way back to Surabaya to rearm, and that is an opportunity for us to pick them off going in. Okay. Well, check this out. So I was going to invade Ambon this turn, but it looks like the Marblehead and friends have decided to show up. I did bring some escort in here with my invasion task force, so let's see if we can fend these guys off. Alright, the first engagement was completely inconclusive. And they're withdrawing, but Marblehead gives pursuit. Let's see what we get here. Another inconclusive battle. It's two really... these task forces have really maneuverable ships in them, both of them. So they're just kind of driving around wasting ammo. Alright, now this is not so great. This is my actual invasion task force. Fortunately, I had a little bit of built-in cover as well, but I don't know how well they're going to deal with this. Let's see. Man, just inconclusive. So they get a lot of show hits on us. The Stuart takes 2 more hits, and it's probably going to sink. And a bunch of other small show hits on everything else. Can't seem to get away from them. Right, so we're back. Marblehead is showing some sort of damage here. I don't know exactly why. Let's see what happens with this. Marblehead, we're just trading tiny little hits here. Nothing's really coming of it. Wow. That was annoying. We didn't lose anything, and I think at most he lost 1 destroyer, but it turned away my task forces, so I would call that a tactical victory for him. Okay, landing at Tarapo. Hansa Bay. Here we go. Daytime. Marblehead's repaired. Let's see what happens with this. I suspect it's just going to be inconclusive again. Alright. Just trading little hits here. That's all it is. And here we go again. My invasion task force is caught up with these guys again. And we evade. So all he really did was just annoy me. Ah, man, just can't get away from these guys. Like, where are they coming from? Yep, again, nothing came of it. But he pushed me way off the course, so... Okay, 016 gets away. And we're just playing cat and mouse with these Dutch subs out here. Alright, air operations, come on, let's have a good day. Can we get 4 in a row? 4 in a row at Australia? Okay. Let's see what we get here. Ah! My mission got canceled, guys. Dang it. Dang it. No strike on Australia today. Check this out. I'm sending in zeros to sweep Batavia. Want to see if we get some fighters airborne, and we did. So we got some Dutch buffaloes. The more we can kill, the better. Nice. So I think we just shredded those guys. Cool. So my zeros from Sinkwing took out all the cap over Batavia. That's really good. I thought I'd sweep over Singapore just in case I catch him trying to cap trap us. I don't think I'm going to. All right. Okay. Let's go, Betty. Let's see what you can do here. Let's kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh! Come on, guys. Oh, we're missing everything. Oh. Well, that's a waste. 24 torpedoes dropped it. Nothing hit. All right, let's try it again. Come on. Oh, we missed again. Come on. All right, come on. Let's what you got. Nope. Nope. Missed again. Okay, Betty's hitting Clark Field. Really bad weather here, but we do destroy a B-17. That's cool. I'm always down for that. Alright, looks like we swept everything that we're gonna sweep here at Batavia. Okay, bombing in this hex. I really need to break through here already. Heavy rain again. Okay. Comes our raid on Clark. Getting very few hits. Man. Okay, this is that Burma Rifles unit. I'm just trying to kill it before it gets anywhere where it's going to hurt me. Okay, another raid coming in here. Getting good hits. This should cause enough this I'm hoping we get enough this what's it called? It starts with a D. Disruption. Disruption. Losing my mind here. Okay, now we're hitting Kukong because I am attacking here today. I need to loosen up these troops. Not really putting enough damage on Clark. Oh, that's good. Seagulls. These guys are still here. Yeah, we scare them off. Man, I'm sick of these seagulls already. Golly. Alright, well, kind of disappointing. All of my stupid Bettys missed the Marblehead. And we had a canceled raid on Australia today, so I'm not loving this turn already. And we got turned back from Ambon, which sucks. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. No, we're already off to that, huh? That's how it's gonna be? Oh, yeah. So we have one dud torpedo hit, and that's it. That sucks. Come on. Well, that was garbage. Okay, and I still have these Dutch subs just hanging out south of Saigon. Can't seem to engage them or do anything to them. Oh, yay, we get something at least. Okay, Prince Van Orange. And that sinks. Alright, we get something. Alright, here we go. Landing at Port Moresby, guys. Alright, land combat. Okay, here we go. I've been stumped in this hex for days. I need to break through. Let's do it now. These guys are looking pretty weak here. I think we have enough AV to do it. Boom. And one group army stays back. That's okay. These losses are much better, and we inflict a lot of losses on him. So this is okay for me. And we push him in a direction that's not going to hurt us much. So that unit had 300... These guys had 300 AV. Now they probably have less than half of that left. They're basically gutted. Okay, Chusien. That's not looking so hot. Alright, here we go. Kukong, Kukong, Kukong. Let's take it, let's take it. Oh, I think we got it. Yeah. Nice, dude. Yeah. Okay, big breakthrough at Kukong. Minimal casualties, and he takes a lot of losses there. Well, that's really good for me. Good. Okay, Fuchao. And bombarding at this hex that we're stopped at. Another big collection of enemy troops. So, I got another mixed brigade in here. We have more AV, but not enough on ×3 terrain, so we're kind of stuck here for a bit. Okay, I need to break through here now. Okay, Japanese deliberate attack on Sambas. Just, I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, not so great. So we lost about 16 AV and he only lost 5. We're gonna need some special help here to get these guys out of there. Okay, now we have to endure another bombardment by the Allies here. And we are not trading well at all. Despite all the artillery that I brought in here, it's not really helping us much. Maybe we need to be offensive with the artillery. I might try bombarding him to see what that does. Yeah, look at that. So he's got no forts left, but geez. Okay, Allied bombardment at Port Moresby. I did not actually think that all these units were here. I thought it was just one unit. So we only have a 2-to-1 advantage here, and I'm sure he's got forts. So we're going to have to probably use some bombers to dissuade these guys. Okay, Madang. Just taking these bases here in preparation for Port Moresby. Side door. Mare, which is near Noumea. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers here. Aircraft losses today, 14 for the Allies, 9 for us. We shot down a lot of Dutch Buffaloes, and, you know, that's good for us because every one we shoot down now means that's less that can oppose an invasion later on. We do lose a few Bettys today, 2 ops, 1 flak, and a miscellaneous assortment of other aircraft. A B-17 was taken out, and a Seagull 5 in ops. I don't even know what that is. Some British thing. Okay, 14-9. Top pilots. 2 killed pilots today. Out of 9 aircraft, that's not that bad. Let's see, how are we looking on kills here? Got a lot of pilots with 3 kills. Looking good. Ship sunk this turn. Only thing reported was probably this Stuart went down. We're hoping it did. And this Prince Van Orange, which is some sort of patrol craft. We took that out going back to Serbia. Army loss points went up quite a bit for him and almost none for us. Our ship sunk point tallies going up nice and smooth. Getting nice delta here finally. Allied strategic loss points went up about a little under 100 due to the fires that are burning in Sydney. We did not get a strike in. This is absolutely pathetic to me. Like, we should be over 1,000 by now, so I would say we're definitely behind with strat points this campaign. But we continue to narrow the point score here. Taking a look at the situation in China, I'm liking what's happening here. I'm moving to close hex sides and take these guys out. I need to close that one up so there's nowhere for them to go, which I'm working on now. We're finally in hex with these guys, so we'll be attacking this turn. We should win here, and then we continue pressing on to Sion to flank these guys because we got to do something to break all this up, or else we're just never going to get through it. I am finally flying in reinforcements to Anking, and we've already got part of the 58th Regiment coming in here, using aircraft to get them in. Also flying in engineers so we can start building up some forts. My armor is also moving because he's got guys coming down this way, right? But I'm coming up this way with the armor, so I can get in here, even stopping to engage, faster than these guys can get into Sion. So I'll be able to get my armor in here before he can get his troops, and we'll be okay. Big victory in this hex. We're down to 1 group army headquarters left, so we'll break through there. And then I've got a division in this hex that can engage these guys. And then we'll deal with these guys next. I'm working to open up this rail line again here. Chusian is a stalemate. This is nothing. We just won at Kukong and push these guys up. I'm also moving to, I don't think he sees it, but I'm moving this mixed brigade here. And then we're going to turn across the river here and get a foothold on this place. At the same time, I'm looking to start maneuvering on Chang Te and get a little pincer movement going with Chang Shao to force him to do something. Kind of shake it up a little bit. And I see an opportunity here at Puchang. It looks like another army headquarters just sitting here. I'm going to move this regiment to take this base. And he's really going to be in trouble here supply-wise because his supply lines are going to get stretched. And it's going to be very difficult to get anything into Chusian. In Burma, he's definitely evacuating some troops. I see an opportunity to get into Pegu. So I think we're going to go ahead and take it, start moving there now. These guys, we blasted again. I don't think they're going to get much further. We're just going to end up killing them off with the bombers. We should be into Mergui next turn. We'll take that base. And Singapore, I've got 2,000 AV. We are overstacked, I'm aware, but we're not really fighting here, so that's fine. All of my troops are getting here quickly. I have 4 divisions worth of troops. I'm waiting for this pack time, and then I can recombine almost all of it. See, just a couple. They have different strat recovery times. By next turn, I can combine all these, and that will give me 4 divisions and 2 armored regiments for me to initiate the crossing into Singapore. I could wait for 38th Division, which would give us 5. 21st Division is now landing. It's not fully disembarked yet. It's got just a little bit more troops to go. So 21st Division can follow behind. But we have 2,800 AV that we can throw into this. Yeah, 2,800 AV with 2 armored regiments. So Singapore should go down pretty quick, I think. And then I've got 2 independent regiments moving to engage the remaining allied forces that are in Malaya. These guys are moving to cut the rail line. I'm actually quite okay with that because when he does, he'll be on clear terrain and my bombers can finish him off. And then we just need to get up into Temalo and finish these guys. Okay, the Sinquang thing is working out great for me. I sent these zeros in this last turn, and they did a great job shooting down enemy aircraft. They're reporting quite a bit of kills, at least 12. And that more or less eradicated enemy fighter cover over Batavia. Now, I'm sure he's got way more fighters than Surabaya. But the thing I'm seeing here is that there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of ships in port here at Batavia. And I would love the opportunity to try to kill some of these off while they're sitting in port. So I think what I'm going to do next turn is sweep again with the same unit, but attack with my bomber forces out of Kuching. I've got a Betty and a Nell squadron here. And they're well within range, normal range to hit that. And I also have a 0 squadron that can escort them on top of that in case he brings more fighters in. What I want him to do is bring more fighters in. So what will happen then is that he thinks we're going to hit it again. He brings in more fighters. The first wave of zeros comes in and sweeps them up. And then these bombers come in and bomb these ships here. I think that's going to work out really good for us. That's the intent. That's the plan anyway. This thing we're just picking it off this whole time. I don't know what that is. That's terrible. There. And there. Because I'm sure he's going to Surabaya. These guys, we'll just put them on a patrol hex there. And there, so we can't get away. Okay, in the Philippines, I'm not trading well with the enemy artillery here, but I'm okay with that because every day that he does this, he's just burning up more supply. We've got the field fully damaged, and I'm alternating back and forth just to keep the damage on both and to sap the strength of both. He's burning supplies every day, repairing these or hitting the supply. I'm also getting an opportunity to train up a lot of these pilots, right? I mean, they're gaining experience bombing every day. And we've basically isolated. There is theoretically a chance for him to fly P-38Es if he had them from here or any of these bases. He could theoretically do that, but the fields are so damaged that it wouldn't be worthwhile. It'd be hard for them to even fly. So I don't think he's going to do that. So we more or less have aerial superiority over the Philippines at this point. We'll just keep bombing it. All right, Dutch East Indies. A little disappointing here. It looks like... Oh, ship sighted in port, huh? I wonder what that is. These are probably damaged ships from this engagement here. So we'll port strike that tomorrow, because I don't think these Bettys kind of let me down today. They didn't do a good job. So we'll port strike these, let these guys get away. Unfortunately, this is my Kandari invasion, and it got repulsed. But the nice thing is, I still think we have ammunition. So I might make an attempt to go back in. Unfortunately, these guys are all out of ammo. So I'm going to send them back in to rearm, and I'll bring in a replacement unit to cover Ambon proper. I don't think he's going to go for this again, because he's out of ammo. These guys are completely out. There's nothing they're going to be able to do. They need to retreat. But it was a good move. I like what he did there. I don't know where they came out of. I think they were hiding somewhere down here near Timor or somewhere else in the Banda Sea, and they came up when he saw us coming in. So he didn't hurt my stuff, but he definitely disrupted it, and that's smart. Buys him time. Okay, things are in full swing here in the Solomons. I've landed at Port Moresby, but I'm fearing that I did not bring enough, because I thought he had less units here than he does. So that's not great. We're going to have to endure another unloading phase here. I'll probably do my paratrooper attack, or I won't. I don't know. We need to do something about this. So, do I have time to get any more units in here? Una, Finchhofen. Oh, man. Shouldn't have used all those guys for that. Well, I can probably get reinforcements moving in here if we need to. I might want to plan for that. So we'll hit these bases. Oh, yeah, I don't really want them to go into NASDAB. Huh? Well, I don't know. I'll figure something out here. Okay. Bad news in Australia. I had planned a major strike on Sail. I thought he had ships disbanded in here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he still does, but I don't have any recon on it. And my strike got kinked. So I don't really have time, nor do I have the sorties left to try to hit it again. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I do. We're going to hit it again. We'll hit it one more time, or try to, because I really want to get this base hit, try to take out these ships. Then we'll hit Port Kembla and Newcastle. And then I'll probably hit Brisbane on the way out. And then we need to go rearm. And that'll be it. These ships need to go. Like, we're not staying here any longer. Our opportunity has come and gone. And we need to leave. So these guys are heading out. Didn't catch them. They got away. I'll leave the subs here, though. The subs can still interdict that. So KB will try one more day to hit Sail before we have to move. And then looking down here, I need to spread these subs out. I got 5 subs we need to spread out down here to make sure he can't get around us. Yeah, I'll put these guys like here, here, and maybe here and here, and then send one up here to try to catch these guys when they leave port. Okay, those guys go back next turn. Cool. And we take that base, we'll take that base, and probably have to refuel this ship. Luganville's building up, and I have another base force on the way to Efate, which should be useful. This is the Chichijima Special Base Force, and it actually has a lot of good stuff in it. Engineers, aviation support, and anti-aircraft guns that are dual purpose. So this is a really good base force. I'm going to put it here at Alfate. Just like I have a base force here. It's not as good as that one. It has more stuff in it, but less weapons. But these should be enough to hold these bases for a while until I get bigger units here. But anyway, yeah, let's give KB one more chance to hit sail, and then we need to get out of here and rearm. And hopefully tomorrow we do better. Yeah, at least China's starting to look a little better for us. Catch you on the next one.